Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. Today you join us in Pablo's garage and we're doing something a little bit different.
Welcome to my humble abode. Please ignore the mess. It's a very busy workshop. Now, for today, what we have on the menu for you is Troy and I have been for a really long time involved with bicycles, either like road biking, mountain biking, bicycle related stuff, and then we wanted to take this opportunity to do something bicycle related, which is going to be really good fun. So now what we're going to do is combine all of our knowledge that we have about bicycles and all the crazy ideas that we might come out with and try to put up a project where we are going to basically build our own bikes with our very broad knowledge of bicycle building, and then we're going to take these bicycles, we don't know what's gonna be yet, and then put them through their paces in a very special track that we know here.
So that is the plan, guys. We're going to build something that we're going to be referring to as the banger bikes. The plan is to go and see our friends at Around Again Cycles. We're going to try and find some vintage frames, retro frames, something from our childhood, so 80s, 90s, and we're going to see if we can get some semi-modern stuff onto them, and as Pablo said, take them to some special places around Christchurch. So guys, we're going to jump in the car, we're going to go and see our mates and see what we can find.
It's already a lot to see.
So guys, we're really lucky to have this opportunity. It's possibly not something that people normally get to do, but these guys rejuvenate old bikes, they'll service your bike, basically anything bike related. And because we've got a bit of a relationship with these guys, they're going to let us have a dig through. We're hoping to be able to pick up all the components we need today. If we can, we can. If we can't, then we'll have to check out Facebook Marketplace and places like that. Obviously trying to stick to the budget. But guys, let's begin this. This is going to be so much fun.
This is our friends here who very kindly have agreed to let us come and dig through their boneyard. And here is where all the magic happens, where all the bikes are kept going. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. It's gonna. I think we're a little bit spoiled for choice.
So guys, they did say they had a load of stuff out here for us to dig through, and honestly, there is so much. If we can't find something here, then we're doing something wrong. But holy crap, there is some stuff out here. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm starting to see a lot of good candidates already. Let's see. So much stuff to look at. Like, there's so many options that I kind of forgot what we want.
Well, these are all pretty complete.
Yeah.
I suppose it's more what are we looking for. I think that if we're going to be changing suspension and stuff like that, so we're going to be looking for traditionally, not even as new as this. So this already has the front suspension. I'd like to get something that's got a hard front, like a rigid front.
I see a nice Cannondale.
Yeah,
that orange one there.
Yeah, something like that. Even these old, what's that? That's Diamondback or something like that. Exactly. The ones with the solid frames, solid fronts, would be what I was thinking. Because then if we can put on some medium of the road sort of front suspension, SR Sun Tours or something like that.
Exactly.
Just build a bit of a banger bike and see what we can find.
We just need to do the keyways, but with bicycles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I guess we just start digging through. Yeah. So Pablo's had some success. Mate, what have you found? Talk us through it.
After some digging, some careful looking at all of these options I found, that actually was right in front of me. It's so many bikes that I didn't see it, but check this out. It's very much complete. Well, as complete as you can be.
As complete as we need it.
Yeah. It has a stem.
It's got a race face stem on it.
Exactly.
GT bars.
GT bars. The steering wheel.
All the neck, the bearings,
are
everything.
Really good.
Obviously, we'll do away with the hard
exactly.
front.
I think the hard front's going, but it's a nice steel frame.
Seat post.
Has a seat post, which I think I would like to keep.
Yep.
It has the bottom bracket.
Yep, BB's in there. Actually, that looks quite new.
Yeah.
It's got Shimano. Yeah, it's Shimano. It's
So that's actually really, I mean, it's an old bike, but it's top quality stuff.
It's what we're after. So
Exactly.
what do you reckon? That'd have to be late 90s?
I think this is our very early mountain bike.
Yeah.
So this will be mid to maybe early 90s because of this frame here.
Yep.
It's quite interesting. I think I'm quite interested in this one, so I'm gonna
Put that aside.
put this one aside as a very strong candidate for me as well. And it's a not very big frame, which will be good for my nice little short legs.
Alright guys, so found myself in a bit of a pickle. I found all these really cool old Diamondbacks. Ascent EX, this is also an Ascent. I had one of these bikes as a kid, so this is huge nostalgia for me. The only problem is that these are complete bikes, and it kind of defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do here. But I've actually done a bit of digging, and I found
The same bike, but
a bare Diamondback Ascent frame. So
Man.
this, I think, will be perfect. We don't need the front end, but this frame should be fine. I don't even know the size of it. It looks
looks like a medium.
like a
large,
medium.
Yeah.
But dude, I think I found my frame.
Yeah, I think that's a good, and it looks nice inside. I don't see any rust or
No,
anything.
it actually looks alright. There is a bit of rust in the bottom of it, but that's nothing that won't clean out.
Yeah.
It's a bit scuffed up, which is what we want, but I think it'll clean up well.
Yeah.
And this straight neck, we should be able to find some shocks to suit
Exactly.
this. So you're happy with the GT?
Yeah,
Alright, perfect. I'm going to run the Diamondback.
Okay.
Let's go and find some parts.
man. The groceries continue.
Alright guys, so now that we've found the frames, we've kind of committed to working with what we've got there. I'm very happy with the Diamondback, purely for nostalgia. Pablo, the GT looks mint,
Yeah.
and it's got a lot of good stuff on it already.
It's already quite far into it.
Exactly,
Good,
yeah, so you're further along than I am for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we've just dug ourselves through all these bikes and bits, and we are heading towards the fork room. So this is what we're dealing with. So we want to keep the bikes 26, so pretty much any of these top ones by the looks of it,
I think-
maybe even some of these lower ones. But guys, it's going to be the same as the frames. We'll have to put the cameras down to have a dig through, but once we've found some candidates, we'll show you what we found and we'll offer them up to the bikes and see how we go. Alright guys, so we've obviously been picking through all the parts here and we did get a bit carried away, which is why that just faded to black then. But we've got essentially everything we need. So we'll flick this camera around, give you guys a look at what we've picked up. Alright, so in picking around and the guys upstairs, I've actually managed to find some decent rims. These are V-brake rims and we've even got the tyres ready to go. So that was definitely a win for me. The frame, you guys saw us find those earlier. Picked up a Vector Ritchie seat. Already had the pole attached, so that is definitely a win. Handlebars, the forks, you've seen us get that. We've got this whole box of goodies. So the guys have sorted us out with the cables that we'll need to build for these. Derailleur, cassette. You can probably see just at the bottom there's a couple orange boxes. Have decided to go for new tubes and obviously a new chain because there's no point fitting a second-hand chain to the bike. It's going to be stretched. But that is pretty much all the stuff I need. You guys have seen Pablo's GT. Came with a lot of stuff that was needed. He's done the same. You saw us find the forks out the back.
Yep.
We've got rims. Do still need a tyre for that one, but you think you've got a tyre at home?
Yeah, I think I have a few more extra bits at home, but also from here we found some really cool like pedals and crank and tubes and lots of extra goodies to make this bike very nice and capable for hitting the trails as hard as we can. So it's gonna be quite epic, I think.
Alright guys, so that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that,
Yeah.
man. So we obviously dug through all the parts bins and stuff there. You guys would have had a quick sneak peek of the pile of bits that we got.
It's difficult to make a choice because there is so much material and they have really good quality stuff like second hand, and some of it you can see that it has been used, but everything is quite nice.
I'm really happy with what we've got.
I think so.
We are kind of trying to work to a budget. That budget is $300, which is about what you can buy a really basic mountain bike for. So we're trying to make something cooler than that, basically. But I think we've succeeded. We've got some pretty cool stuff.
I think we still have a good amount of space to meet the budget.
Definitely.
For sure.
So guys, we've got all the stuff loaded in the back. I don't know if you can see that. If not, I'll put a little image up now. But it's essentially, we'll take this back to Pablo's workshop and we'll make sure we've got our full list itemized, and then it's the fun part. We get to build them.
Time, yeah. Time to get the hands nice and dirty.
Definitely. But that'll be for the next episode, guys. So we might call it done here. And as always, we thank you for watching along, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you very much.
Bye.